Updates on Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's ongoing trial, today being the 8th of May 2025. However, this video playing by the side is a video of the military invasion of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's home in 2017, where about 28 innocent civilians were buried and many injured. Nnamdi Kanu would have been buried, but luckily to him, he escaped. So let's quickly go into the update of today. Please pay attention, okay, so that you understand how the trial is going today. Now, to start with, the Nigerian federal government has filed another application to add 2 more witnesses in the case against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The defense team has reportedly refused to accept the application, and it is expected that they will challenge it in court today. Recall that the prosecuting team earlier agreed that they have tendered all witnesses they needed for the case as instructed by the judge. This development highlights the ongoing legal proceeding and the complexity surrounding the case. The outcome will likely have implications for the trial's progression and the parties involved. However, San Paul will lead the defense team today as introduced by Kanu Agabi. The defense, led by Paul, says it has no objection of authenticity of the letter by the Attorney General tabled before the court as evidence. The prosecutor has requested that the court play the CD of the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's interview. Court awaits for the CD to load up. However, there appears to be malfunction as the interview clip has remained static. The prosecutor has subsequently requested to sit down after fruitless trial to see the interview play. Now, questioning the transcription of court proceeding today. A video of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu interview upon his extraordinary rendition in 2021 is finally being played in court. Now, the prosecution asked the witness BB, "Can you identify the people in the video?" The witness said, "Yes, I can." Prosecution asked, "Who are the people in the video sitting next to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu?" He said, "Aloy Ejimako and Habiba, both are lawyers." Prosecution, "Mr. Kanu, in this video, could you tell us about the indigenous people of Biafra?" Mazi Nnamdi Kanu now said, "I am the leader of IPOB. I was granted bail in 2017 after arrest 2 years earlier. However, I was in my house. An army came to buy me. The army invaded my house and buried 28 people." Now, the transcription of interview recording upon his rendition. Now, listing the interview. Now, the person interviewing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu asked, "Mr. Kanu, you made a broadcast." Kanu said, "I do not remember which one specifically." Interviewer asked, "We mean the broadcast you made during EndSARS protests." Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said, "The purpose of my broadcast was because the army was spying protesters in Lagos." I hope you are following. Listen, now the interviewer asked again, "You gave instructions to people to attack federal infrastructure." Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said, "If you say you have control over Biafrans or Easterners, you are mistaken. We are Republican in nature. We do things, especially what is right, at our own accord, not necessarily adherent to dictation." Interviewer asked, "You passed instruction to your people?" Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said, "I led the movement, but the day-to-day operation of IPOB is done through the Director of State, which is DOS." Mazi Nnamdi Kanu continued and said, "You are talking about incidents that happened after EndSARS. Why don't you ask me of what happened in 2015, 2016, and 2017, etc." The interviewer now said, "In 2021, there were attacks." Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said, "I am aware the army buried a lot of people. The movement I led is not violent." Interviewer now continued, said, Interviewer said, "Your instruction led to jailbreak and etc." Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said, "My reaction remains that we are not violent." Interviewer now continued, said, "When were you arrested?" Mazi Nnamdi Kanu interjected immediately, said, "I was not arrested. I was kidnapped." That he was kidnapped. Interviewer continued, said, "What is your relationship with ESN?" Mazi Nnamdi Kanu answered and said, ESN is a vigilante group that exists everywhere in Biafra land. Listen up. The interviewer insisted that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu should tell him the difference between his own vigilante group, which is ESN, and that of other vigilantes group. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said that he doesn't know about others, although what he knows is that ESN is there to protect our forests, to protect our mothers. Alright, let's continue. The video interview continues to play as Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and his special counsel dialogues on issues. Shortly after, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu continues, the invasion of my house was unnecessary. I was in touch with Igbo men I had respect for. Whoever authorized the invasion of my house is the real enemy. Video clip ends and has been admitted as an exhibit. Then the presiding judge asked the prosecution, are you playing anything else? Like, is there any other video they want to play again? The prosecution said, no, my lord. The prosecution continues, asking the witness, is this letter received from the Attorney General? The witness said, yes, it is. Remember that the letter from the Attorney General of the Federation, which the witness BBB requested to be read in the court yesterday, was already admitted as an exhibit, but the witness still requested that the letter should be read before the court. So now, that is the next stage we are going now. The witness PW2BBB actually read that letter. Then after reading the letter, the prosecution asked Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, do you have any statement to make with regards to the content of the recently read letter? Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said, I do not wish to make any statement on the letter from the Office of Attorney General of the Federation. Now, the judge now said, if your name is not on the list and you are in court, get out right away or else you'll be charged with contempt. Now, the witness continues with his testimony. He said, apart from taking videos and writing against the defendants, I have worked in investigating IPOB, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and Eastern Security Network. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu founded Radio Biafra and the ESN and others. We discovered that the Lagos High Court, the Elesa-Maja Police Station, and the Murtala Mohammed Airport had all been burned down, particularly in 2020. He not only called for the buying of police officers, but he also advocated for the sit-at-home and instructed his followers to strictly enforce it. Remember, it's the witness BBB that is still talking. Even as Gulag was killed, Kanu questioned why he went out knowing that they would be sitting at home on May 30th. Witness goes on to name states classified as part of Biafra region proposed by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Nnamdi Kanu said, nobody is insane or mad, so why this obsession of buying people? In a democracy, people must have a way of channeling their grievance, and one of them is protest. The interviewer asked, on a lighter note, tell me about your background, education, career, family. Which states in Nigeria are you from? Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said, Abia State. Then the interviewer again said, after you left Nigeria, he interjected. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu interjected and said, no, I saved my life. Interviewer asked, where have you been and what were you doing there? Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said that it is his business. Interviewer asked, what is the job of ESN? Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said, they are in the bush protecting our people. Interviewer insisted that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu should tell him the job of ESN. Then Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said, as I previously stated, they are there to protect our mothers when they go to farm. I hope you are following. Listen, the witness PW2BBB has ended his latest testimony. However, the defense has proposed to go into full cross-examination of witness on Wednesday while they gather information on whether or not those who were buyed were as a result of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's broadcast or other cause. Although the prosecution team insisted on accelerated hearing and cross-examination of the witness today, the defense team want the cross-examination to happen on Wednesday so they can gather information and be well prepared. The presiding judge also is of the opinion that accelerated hearing be enforced. However, Agabisan points out the need for information gathering before cross-examination of the witness. Hence, tomorrow, Friday, will not be due. This is it for now, my people. I want to know what you understand from this current update. This update is of today, 8th of May 2025. All right, please do leave your opinion in the comment section and do well to share this video. If you're watching from YouTube, please share this video and hit the like button. Remember to subscribe to the channel. Please check the link in the comment section. Click on the link. Through there you can subscribe to my YouTube channel, please. Thank you all so much. Finally, this update is coming from Aloy Ejimako. He just tweeted about 50 something minutes ago, and he said further hearing in FRN versus MNK has been adjourned to 14th, 21st and 22nd of May 2025. This was done to enable the defense team prepare for the arduous cross-examination that must come. Today, the judge reiterated his directive against press interview by both legal team. Thank you all so much. Share this video and stay tuned for more updates. So the next hearing will commence from 14th, 21st and 22nd of May 2025.